Then she talks about how she doesn't like being a mess. When mess comes up, she stays away from it.
But I heard that Nicole had ate all 4 of hers. I'm like, what? Wow.
Lies. You live for the mess, girl. Girl, you live. You thrive. Stop telling all those lies. Girl, just because you think you're in incognito mode when you swing in those palm trees with your long ass arms doesn't mean I can't see right through you. Pooh.
We gotta smile, bitch! Smile, bitch! Come on! We gonna start this thing alright. Groove all in the motherfucking house. Come on, come on. Do it, baby, take it, baby. Do it, baby, take it, baby. Do it, baby, take it, baby.
Hello, my beautifully broken people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, noon, or night, whichever one it is for you. If you're new here, welcome home. Please remember, most Fridays I share one of your videos to show my appreciation, so please be sure to like or dislike, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell. Today, we will be discussing some hypocrisy that happened between Yummybites TV and Flavors by Damedash. With that being said, let's get into it.
What? Having a birthday cake with your name on it. And what you say? Somebody wipe your name out and put their name on it. That's a perfect, example. You know, my comment is, analogies are made to make sense. And the analogy I heard today did not make no sense.
So a few of my BBs contacted me and asked me to watch Yummybites' video titled The Truth About the Don't Wipe Your Mouth Challenge. Apparently she wasn't happy about Dane using her Don't Wipe Your Mouth challenge and claimed that he didn't give her credit for creating the challenge. But you know, your human lie detector discovered that was a lie.
I feel like I need to clear up some rumors and let's clear some things up that people I don't believe understand. I just want to start off by saying this video is not to bash anyone. I support everybody in this community. I'm just speaking my truth.
Evil lies, she's coming for your good, girl.
Y'all, it is what it is. I feel like I needed to say something because I feel like people were confused. So let me start. Like I said, I came up with that challenge about 8 months ago. People are telling me, this is not your challenge. This is such and such a challenge. I see this person's name in the...
Girl, she's giving me very much deja vu. Who said that? Because I didn't see it in the comments. And I'm going to need you to keep the same energy you had when you said if I was talking about B-Love, I would say her name. So why not say his name? Why say him? As if we don't know who him is.
His name in the title of all of the, a lot of the Don't Wipe Your Mouth challenges. People are saying that this is his challenge and that this is this person's challenge.
Who the fuck is him? Like I ain't got no name or something.
This is this person's challenge. And I'm just like, huh? So, he shouted me out in his video, okay? Which I definitely appreciate. I appreciate everybody who has shouted me out in the challenge and the Don't Wipe Your Mouth challenge. But since some of the instructions were for people to put his name in the title, I think people got maybe a little confused.
Girl, you're clearly confused as well because you don't put people's names in the titles when you do other people's challenges, and he said your name several times in his video. So the only one confused is you, Pooh, but continue.
I'm the originator of the challenge, and he tagged a bunch of people. Now, people were saying that he recreated it. Now, I'm trying to figure out how somebody can recreate a challenge with the same rules. It's the same rules. Don't wipe your mouth. Don't wipe your hands. Period.
Girl, we still trying to figure out why you lie so much. Still trying to figure out how you can't see you being a hypocrite. Still trying to figure out how you got gallstones in your chest, Girl, still trying to figure out how one day you can't even eat air because of health reasons, but you still breathing. Still trying to figure out why you made up this whole story about a nurse not being able to draw your blood because of a bruise you had on your arm, as if you didn't have another arm, and later admitted that you didn't get it done because you're afraid of needles. Say, girl, we already know the answer.
Some people might say, well, who cares or whatever. Now, if you're not a YouTuber, you probably do feel that way. But YouTubers, when we come up with, like, you know, challenges and stuff that everybody's doing, you want to be recognized for it. So, I mean, he shouted me out in his video, okay? People don't have to give you recognition. They don't. But most people do because it's out of respect, because you know somebody else came up with that, you know, great idea that went viral, or everybody's doing it now.
Okay, so she goes on to say that this isn't the first time this happened to her, but she usually doesn't say anything. It's time for her to start sticking up for herself, as if Dane did something wrong to her. She also says she comes up with these groundbreaking challenges that she doesn't get credit for. And she also explains why it was important that Dane hashtagged her name. And what I gathered from that was she feels like if he would have hashtagged her name, people would be able to go to her video. It will pop up in their recommendations a lot more. It came off as if she felt Dane was taking money out of her pocket or something. Somehow in her mind, if he would have hashtagged her name in the title, I feel like she feels like her video would have been bigger than his, which is bizarre to me. Anyway, she also said that she doesn't like being in drama because it gives her anxiety. Girl, buy another lie. I'm just like, girl, you're sitting up there in the original shirt coming for Eat With Lie's crown, girl, but you don't like drama? Make it make sense. I feel like she's really upset because her channel isn't where she wants it to be, and she's been on here for 11 years, girl. But that's not Dane's fault. Then what's really killing me is that she's acting as if this was some groundbreaking idea that was stolen from her. The man gave her credit. He said her name several times in that video, and this was his second time doing the video. I keep trying to tell y'all, Yummie knows exactly what she's doing. Now, let's get into Dane's response to all of this.
The Don't Wipe Your Mouth Challenge. Honestly, I gave her all the credit I could. Only reason why I said hashtag flavsbydamedash is hashtag flavsbydamedash. I can see everybody that did the challenge, because what I did when I told people in the beginning that this was a good challenge for me, created by Yummybites, let me challenge some people, was I said I was going to shout people out. You know, my way of giving back, or letting this be a good video for you like it was a good video for me. That's it. And in multiple videos, I said this is Yummybites challenge. And the crazy part about it is, she reached out to me on Halloween and DM'd me.
Okay, because I feel like I've been neglecting y'all, I'm going to read it for you, girl. Aren't I nice, girl? Aren't I? Okay, so it says, hey, I just wanted to contact you about the challenge. I see that you tagged me in my own challenge. It seems kind of strange that you would put it out like it's your idea, even though you said it wasn't. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. It's just wrong, in my opinion, to take a tag I came up with and ask people to hashtag #Damedash ? I know we all are trying to grow, but be original and always show love to the creator. I have nothing against you. I just think that it's wrong. But I guess that's how YouTube works. Still, no hard feelings. Just want you to know how I feel about it. And he responded and said, really? Did you watch the video and see all of the credit I gave you? I didn't think you would have a problem with me starting a challenge back up that you created. I did that honoring you.
Did I find out who this challenge was from? I didn't.
I don't think so.
What is this again? What are we doing? Oh, a pause challenge. Actually, y'all, so many people did the pause challenge. Now, I saw Steph and Tasha
You know you
do
better
this.
get it right. You know you better get it right.
Well, no, I saw Steph and Tasha do this. That's who I saw do it. Okay? And y'all asked me to do it, so don't even try it. Y'all asked me to do this. Yeah. But I'll put the originator right here. Boom. If I can find him, I'll put him. Or I'll put it to the best of my knowledge.
He goes on to say, I'm confused. Girl, I confused as well, girl. Anyway, I never put anything out as if it was my own idea. That's telling me you didn't watch the video or you didn't hear me say your name more than one time. Goes on to say, I even put a clip in the video and he sent her a screenshot of that video. Girl, I read a little bit of this before I just started recording this. I want to smack fire. Girl, who is she talking to, girl? Okay, so she says, if you are honoring me, then why would you ask everyone that you tagged to hashtag Dame Dash? It's okay though, hun. Get your views because that's what this is all about anyway. Girl, who's she talking to, girl? I do understand your point. I just wouldn't have done it that way. I'm sorry, I'm hooked on phonics reading because it's so freaking blurry. That's my fault, not his. Yes, I saw the clip in the video, and I thank you for mentioning me. I still support you. I want to see people win. Girl, where? Because I can't tell. Wow, this is really hurting my feelings. I swear it wasn't meant to be. It was meant to be in your honor. I'm sorry, hun. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I appreciate you shouting me out.
I'm sad.
Why?
Cause this is crazy.
What?
Y'all don't take this personal like I do because I feel like I knew her. I watched her videos and stuff.
Oh my, did you?
Yeah, I used to like when she go to Chuck E. Cheese and get the little cheese pizza.
Okay, so it's clear that Dane's feelings are hurt by this delusional woman who is fed up with the way her channel is going. To Dane, it's okay, Pooh. Keep your head up. Keep putting out great content. Jealousy is a disease. You did absolutely nothing wrong, in my opinion. And I wanted to hear what his friend had to say because I know he would have let her have it. But because Dane really doesn't want to be a mess, he edited it out. Now, I really want to get into the hypocrisy with Yummie, and I know some of y'all are going to kick and scream in my comments because I'm bringing bloveslife up to prove a point, but I don't give a damn. So, Yummie said this.
This community, shouted me out for being the creator. And I really appreciate that, beloveds. I really, really appreciate that.
Okay, girl, so if I was a female version of Dame, here's where I would have dragged her across these YouTube streets by her giraffe neck arms. Because bloveslife couldn't remember who did the challenge at first. At first, she said another YouTuber's name. Then she said, oh, I think Yummybites did it first. And she didn't hashtag Yummie's name in the title. She did put her name in one of the video's descriptions box, but she didn't do it in the other challenge she did that Yummie claims she created. Oh, okay, so it's cool when the biggest YouTuber, her words not mine, doesn't put her name in the title, but she's kicking and screaming in Dame's DM. Girl, keep the same energy. Now, I do think Yummybites contacted Blove because did y'all notice when she uploaded her chicken leg video, the 20 chicken leg challenge? She said created by bloveslife, and it was weird to me because she's never done that before, and she says all the time that she's not creative. She will search up things, trendy topics or trendy videos, and she will do them. Plus, she had to end up retracting that anyway because someone had did that challenge prior to her. So I think this is allegedly. I think that she contacted Bethany, and Bethany was like, girl, go sit down, girl. Girl, I'll put you in the description box, and that's it, girl. Girl, shoot, fly, shoot. Okay, girl. But why? That just she tried me, girl. She tried me through him. That's what she did, girl. I feel tried. I feel tried through Dane, y'all. Girl, who is she talking to, girl? Anyway, now I contacted Yummie and asked her to answer some questions. She agreed. I sent over the questions, and she didn't respond back. And that was about 3 days ago. Girl, I guess my questions were too much for her. She couldn't figure out no lies to email me back, girl. So she had to say, nah, I'll pass. Anyway, Yummie was dead ass wrong for this. She be knowing exactly what she's doing, and she needs to stop blaming other people because of the way her channel's going. I know some people with great content, but they don't get views. I know some people with terrible content, and they don't get views. But sometimes it's not the system, it's you. Anyway, I'm done with this. Do you think Yummie is being a hypocrite and owed Dane's an apology? Or do you think Dane should have hashtagged her name in the title? Leave your unnecessary, necessary opinions in the comment section below. And I'll see you hoes in the next one. Bye!
Clear it out. Girl, clear it out.
Come on. Do it, baby, take it, baby. Do it, baby, take it, baby. Do it, baby, take it.